homeless service providers appeared to be scrambling to find temporary landing pads for dozens of unhoused tenants still staying at the Sportsman's Lodge in Studio City on Friday, July 23, just a day before a pandemic aid program is set to end at the hotel. The Sportsman's Lodge is one of several sites that have sheltered unhoused Angelenos in the past year as part of Project Roomkey, a program to temporarily place people who did not have housing in which to quarantine themselves during the deadly coronavirus outbreak. Due to the lease with the City of Los Angeles ending at this hotel, the Project Roomkey program there is closing Saturday, July 24. The program has been ramping down over the past several weeks, opening up uncertainty for the nearly 200 tenants who had been staying there about where they were off to next. About a month ago, representatives for the site's service provider, LA Family Housing, said that there were 194 people at the hotel, and they were planning to move about 100 people in an initial phase to move couples into a nearby hotel. On July 6, the service provider said there were still 117 people at the site. The service provider did not provide further updates this week about how many people remained at the hotel this week, but some tenants said there were probably around 70 people still at the hotel as of Tuesday. Los Angeles Homeless Services Authority officials who are leading the ramp down of Project Roomkey sites have said that it is inevitable that some residents will be offered congregate shelters once these programs end. But last week, Roomkey tenants at the Sportsman's Lodge issued a demand letter urging that they not be sent to congregate shelter sites, citing past traumatic experiences many have experienced at such facilities. As of Friday, it was unclear whether those demands were ultimately met, but over the past week, several Roomkey tenants reported they were offered rooms at various motels in the San Fernando Valley, as well as at a hotel in downtown Los Angeles. While some had initially reported being offered shelter sites, and were asked to sign letters that required them to exit the program if they refused those offers, some said they refused to sign them, and were later offered motel or hotel rooms instead. Throughout this week, some tenants said they worked with activists or lobbied on their own behalf to secure temporary housing sites at some of the nearby hotels, in order to avoid being sent to a congregate shelter. A Los Angeles Daily News reporter was unable to gain access to the hotel, despite saying she was there to speak with tenants. Interviews with tenants who had reached out or were referred to the press because they were concerned about how they were being treated and where they might be placed were instead done off of the premises or by phone.